we seriously need to talk about what's coming next because it is going to blow your mind. Get comfortable because the upcoming version 3.0 update for Zenless Zone Zero isn't just another standard patch. It is a complete game changer that is going to fundamentally shift the meta. We have been waiting so long to see where the devs were going to take the game, and the early reveals we just got are looking absolutely phenomenal. But before we dive into all the juicy details and completely break this down together, please take a quick second to subscribe to the channel. It really helps out a lot. Your support ensures that you will always be the first to know when massive meta-shifting updates like this finally drop. Top-ups on Loot Bar are back, so you can top up for ZZZ and other Hoyo games again. The platform has fully restored top-ups with upgraded infrastructure focused on compliance, security, and faster delivery. Top-ups process in seconds, payments go through secure systems, and there's 24/7 support if anything comes up. You can also top up in other gacha games with even bigger discounts, up to 25% off. Loot Bar also has discounted game keys, so you can save up to 80% there as well. You can use code HOYO5 at checkout for 5% off Hoyo games. Link is in the description. Let's get right into the timeline. Mark your calendars and get your coffee ready, because the version 3.0 special program livestream is officially locked in for Saturday, June 6th. They usually drop these on a Friday, but pushing this to a Saturday morning just goes to show how big of an event they want this to be. The official promotional poster is already out there, proudly featuring the brand new characters, Valerina and Norma, front and center. We are expecting massive rewards, incredible quality of life updates, and a complete showcase of the huge leap forward 3.0 represents for the game. Okay, picture this. You've spent weeks farming, leveling your favorite agents, and then you just end up fighting a massive boss that feels like hitting a brick wall. It gets old, right? Well, 3.0 is bringing us a brand new endgame mode that completely flips the script. We are finally getting an arena that resets every 2 weeks to give us a recurring stream of pulls, which is the ultimate lifeline for free-to-play players. But the best part? Instead of just fighting stronger enemies with larger health pools, this new mode focuses heavily on mechanics and perfectly timed parries. If you've ever felt the adrenaline rush of clearing a high-level Wuthering Waves hologram boss, you know exactly how rewarding this skill-based combat will be. It's no longer just about raw DPS, it's about your reaction time. And here is where it gets crazy. Bosses are going to have unique shield mechanics. Usually, breaking a shield means you get to completely melt the boss. Not here. Once you shatter their shield, the boss actually becomes significantly stronger and more aggressive. This totally flips how we usually build our teams. It turns the fight into a high-stakes dance. On top of that, there is a brutal hard mode featuring global ranking systems, turn time challenges, roster restrictions, and mandatory set builds you have to adapt to. This is going to be so much fun to tackle. Hear me out, because this next part is a massive win. For the longest time, our main proxy has just been cheering from the sidelines. But in Season 3, we are getting our first fully playable combat version of the MC. They are going to play a huge role moving forward, and they are directly tied to brand new exploration mechanics. Because these exploration features are locked behind the MC, this new playable proxy, known as Pyrois, is going to be given to everyone completely for free. But don't let the word free fool you. Pyrois is getting their very own signature S-rank attack W engine called Soul Exuvia. This weapon is the ultimate wildcard for your account. It drops a massive amount of crit damage as its main stat while throwing in some extra crit rate. The passive ability is incredible. After you use your ultimate, your character gets to completely ignore a huge percentage of the enemy's overall defense. Since Pyrois is designed as a damage dealer who cycles through 4 ultimates, this engine is going to be their secret sauce. The damage ceiling just went through the roof, making Pyrois a shockingly strong DPS unit. We just have to wait and see if we earn this in an event or pull for it on a separate banner. Let's break this down together because the premium banners are absolutely stacked. The 3.0 roadmap shows us getting Valerina alongside a rerun banner, followed by Norma dropping alongside another rerun. Valerina is stepping up as a highly anticipated Anomaly Wind agent. Her gameplay loop is ridiculously fun. She utilizes a massive wind tornado mechanic that can literally absorb other elements like fire or ice depending on the combos you execute with your team. It's that deeply satisfying, Kazuha-style elemental absorption that makes her teams incredibly dynamic. Her signature W engine pushes this to the limit, focusing entirely on energy regeneration and anomaly scaling. It boosts her wind damage, pumps up anomaly proficiency, and massively increases your entire team's overall anomaly output right after she uses her EX special. Then we have Seal's signature engine. Seal is dropping as a fire stunner, but her W engine revolves around crit impact and team-wide damage support. It allows her to ignore enemy fire resistance while simultaneously buffing the entire squad's damage right after she unleashes her EX special. They are basically doing the job of two characters at once. We call this role compression, and it's so valuable. By handling both stunning and massive offensive buffing, Seal is going to be your new best friend and the ultimate Swiss Army knife for your account. You might be wondering, why are these 3.0 banners so utterly insane? Well, version 3.1 is the official second-year anniversary update. The developers are intentionally separating the 3.0 launch from the 3.1 anniversary to drain our resources before the massive celebration begins. To make things even more tempting, the highly anticipated double top-up bonuses in the cash shop are confirmed to refresh exactly like they did last year. They are setting the ultimate trap by running the most insane lineup of free-to-play rerun banners we have ever seen. We are talking about the first ever return of fan-favorite titans like Ichiguan, Suna, Yushiro, and Asuna. These are incredibly popular characters, and placing them right next to Valerina and Norma is just evil. And to add more fuel to the fire, there is a huge chance the 3.0 stream will feature a major teaser at the very end, giving us our first look at the 3.1 anniversary characters. Leaks are heavily pointing towards Ramiel taking the anniversary spotlight. It is going to be the ultimate test of willpower to save. This is definitely shaping up to be one of the biggest and most impactful updates Zenless Zone Zero has ever seen. The sheer amount of new gameplay styles, revamped endgame challenges, and insane banner value is staggering. This is going to be so much fun to explore. So now, I have to pass the question over to you guys. Who are you planning to pair them with? Are you going all in on Valerina's Tornadoes, pulling for Norma, or locking your wallet away for the Ramiel anniversary drop? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to read your team ideas. Thanks for theory crafting with me, and I'll catch you in the next one.